so forth. I always go with the arcane. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, here. Perfect. Is the game cute 8-bit? Okay, so basically it's a game made by Art Procedural on Twitter, and the art is made by another guy who makes packs and everything. So yeah. Okay, let's actually play. So, we'll just put the random. He has allowed me to break the game by allowing me to choose my starting skills. This is great. This is absolutely great. Fucking perfect. So it kind of functions. So it functions kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic. In the sense that you obviously have units that you produce. I do get easily distracted. Very easily distracted. He has done some of the art himself. Wonderful. Oh, okay, so we got summons on her. You know what? Move that over. 1, 2, 4. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Ah, what a prick. You've done it. This way we kind of focus. Unit stopping mid-sentence is a peeve of yours. I'm sorry. I'm trying. There we go. They actually fled. So he's added some kind of fleeing mechanism. That is nothing there. That's a bit of ore. So in this game, you don't actually need units in your heroes to explore and so forth. You kind of just have to go with the flow. So the way that summoning functions in this game is obviously you summon your units and stuff, but the AI kind of focuses on the enemies that are closest to you. So you can basically just tell them, you can basically tell the enemies this is where I want you to attack. So I always abuse the summoning function by making them focus on things that are not my unit. Get the infirmary. If I get the infirmary, I can get some units back every so often. This style is great. I love the game. We need to wait for longer to make that hero cheaper. Protect them like that. Focus on the archers. They should flee. Yep. There was a waste of mana, but that's okay. Oh, you always summon at the back of the battlefield. Because when you summon at the back of the battlefield, you just break the AI because they'll focus on the enemies that are closest to themselves. So what I'm doing is basically I am splitting the army in half, only having to fight half of them rather than all of them. Go for that one too. We have the ores now. Wonder if there's treasure on this map. I don't think there is. It could be. I mean, actually, the obelisk is right there. Put you there. Right, you're a group. Okay. You're a group. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, most of them move back to attack them, which allows me to take care of the front instead. 3 spell power, -1 creature speed. Nothing. Nothing too bad. Photos with 3 pieces. We can definitely take these on. Can't really see how many of them are going to be in one army, but you can outside of the battlefield, but not inside the battlefield, but that's okay. We should definitely be able to win this. Have to wait for more worms. Make sure to split their focus up, because they'll attack the worms because they're closest. Yeah, I lost a couple of units, but that's fine. So, mysticism and summoning. Mysticism and summoning. He needs to fix... Oh, man. You found the monolithic stone forgotten by time. Brushing away dirt and grime reveals an ancient language. Old Ingratia, the county, oh no. County of Ararit carried his treasures with him to the grave. And even his death, he held that which he loved most close to his grip. Years before his death, he had a tomb built, hidden somewhere between Crystal Mine and the arcane cloister. Though no one knew where. No one needs the space, and all his were sworn to secrecy. Those he hired to build that tomb rushed in a camp close to the sawmill. Rested. No. I can't read. Yeah, I read that too. That needs to be changed. The county of Edowit. Or Edowit. Erwit. Okay, but between the Crystal Mine and the Arcane Cloister, we just need to find... I do apologize, I am so sorry. We need to find the Crystal Mill and the Arcane Cloister. Thank you guys. We could technically upgrade that. That's not too bad. Then the Gremlin Guards are actually stronger, and then we can go for the fort next, because we do have a couple of days left until next week. You know what? Let's go with the War Academy, because that will increase the damage that our men actually do. We should build the infirmary that we already have built. Okay, we can't go that way. Go this way. See, you mean see you next Tuesday? Yes, exactly. Can actually see it again. Needs more damage, needs more dots. Needs way more dot. Way more dot. So the crystal mine could probably be on the left-hand side. Okay, so with mysticism and summoning, and obviously more magic, the way that things function, right? Was that water? That is water, isn't it? And so since I have water magic as well, if I place this, I'm going to get way more worms than I did before. Because everything multiplies. And it's great. And I have 2 summon spells. Mana in this game isn't too difficult to come by. What did I get from them? 1 leadership skill and 1 attack. That's not too bad. Get the infirmary. Now, the funny thing is, because when I playtested it from the start, he actually hadn't locked the infirmary. So basically what I did when I was playing, I was just dragging these units for free over and over again into my armies, because I was like, hey, it's free units. And now, so your units may be here, but you still upgrade the units that you have in your army there as well. So if I can't afford it, let's just get the marketplace. Okay, well they're gathered around there, so we can actually just do that. We have most of the archers there and there. That's okay, that's fine, just like that. Then we put that in the middle of there. See how all of them are focusing the worms that I summoned there? So that way I can hold those off for long enough to let the rest of my army close in. And that way we don't lose that many units. Advanced summoning. Oh, we're getting there. We just got a limit of fire elementals. Find an abandoned arcane cloister, still littered with the remains of golem making. You may offer 200 gold and 2 mana to create a golem for your army. Take all of them. Okay, so we then know that between there and there is right. Well, it was right here, as we saw. The dig for riches popped up. So between those 2 points. The dig for riches right here. Managed to find the ruins. Someone else has too. Now they're guarding them. Right, so that means we can't use that hero. It means we have to use another hero. So it's not terrible. They're not too many. We'll keep those in reserve and we'll use the this amount. Shouldn't be too bad. We can also summon those fire elementals up here, and since I have advanced summoning and mysticism, I get quite a few of them. They definitely should. There is a demo on itch.io right now for people that want to try it. You get access to 3 of the races to pick from, rather than all of the 7. So this hero's got nothing to do right now, so we could just leave them there. We do need more gold, because we can't really afford anything. But we will upgrade these for now. So we could just split their army up. As you can see, half of their army is attacking the fire elementals in the back. And the thing is, I'm not losing any of those men. Like, I'm not losing any men because they're just attacking the fire elementals. This has indeed a very Heroes of Might and Magic-esque feel to it. And that's because it's not based on it, but it's very heavily influenced by Heroes of Might and Magic. And if you wanna check it out, you should definitely go check it out. It's called Heroes Hour. It's on itch.io. You can try the demo for free, drama. You definitely should. I really killed those quickly, didn't I? Expert summoning Mental Magma. Noise. With the Orb of Earth, I'll get 1 Earth Magic skill. Don't have any Earth Magic, but if I remove this, you can see I lose the Earth Magic, which is fine, because I don't think that I have... That is Earth, Air, Water, Air, Fire, Fire, Earth. So it's not too bad, but I always have to remember to do that. If I remove it, I keep that open. If I remove them, I lose the leadership. So I can basically just go with it. The graphics are real cute. Yes, I love them. I definitely go check it out. If you like these games, go check it out. I love it. I loved playtesting it. And now I get to play it for real. But I've already found a bug, which I have already sent to him. I am waiting way too long with this. That's okay. I don't think I need more than the worms here. Now, if I'd gotten my water elemental spell, that would have been the best. Because these ones are fire elementals, right? Whereas I've focused on water elementalism. So we can split his army up in half by doing that. because those goblins will jump the fire elemental. Actually, you know what? Just take that one over there. Probably head back into yeah, it's definitely Heroes of Might and Magic-esque. You can find the link on my Twitter. Oh, some air elementals. That one's going to go away, so it's not really worth it. But we can split them up using the worms, because the worms can take the fodder. And that should be perfectly okay. As you can see, this bar, when this bar fills up, when it's all the way at the end, that means I have all of the power. Near impossible. To magic. Oh, I'll go for that. Let's go. What? We can go with some fire elementals in the back, split their army up, make sure that those horsemen don't actually attack us. Summon some worms just to keep that line. Yes. I just want the oh hellos, you know? That's all I want. There we go, they fled. We're going to increase that water magic. Three spell power is quite good though, rather than one water skill. Like, because the water only really helps the worms. So I'd rather actually have that, because the spell power increases the effectiveness of our summoning skills. So the higher the spell power, honestly, the more we can summon with it. Look at that. Just look at the amount of worms there. This is not... it is turn-based on the overworld, yes. But during the battle, it just auto-plays for you, and you can kind of slightly choose where you want your units to go using the command. And you can also choose to defend rather than attack. Basically, you can wait for them to come to you. And I lost most of my men there. Did not mean to do that. It's the Magi. Because if we put that on, we get one higher, which means we would summon so many worms. But that is still better because it increases. Oh, there he is. That'll be our first fight against the AI hero. Like, he has his hero on that side, and I have my hero on that side. Probably bring those out instead of just pure ones. But, being me, we all know what I'm going to use. So as you can see, I will split half of his army up, and then I can just do this in the middle. That way I encircle most of his men. Just completely obliterate. Just funny, because then, like, these armies that say impossible aren't really impossible. I'm just going to lose more men than I usually do. We'll go with Advanced Mysticism, because with this, it increases more of the effectiveness of our skills. Oh, hello. Okay. What did it replace to? I don't actually know. That's okay. Now, it may look like we're losing because he has more power, but because I'm playing Summoner, which I always do, because Summoner is broken, I have 39 mana left, but because I get a faster... I've selected things that give me quicker regen for my spells, I believe. Or if I didn't, I don't remember if I did. But you can see his army was massive, right? Compared to my tiny, tiny little army. Oh no, I didn't. But we still beat him, despite having less units than he did. Their castle will be there. So this is a very simple map. It's a 1v1. That is like very close together. This is the new siege system that he implemented. I've yet to try it, but it looks interesting. However, as I figured, I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay, summoning is broken. He built the game for me. It's wonderful. This is wonderful. He wasn't at the back of the battlefield. He was in the middle of the battlefield. The back is here.